All right, what is going on, everybody? I am out here today at Sweetwater Park once again. It's been a little while since I've been out here, but usually when I come out here, it's when I have a beautiful day. It is beautiful, but it's also very windy. I've got a few discs that are new to me that I'm going to be trying out today. Some of these were sent to me and they had been used a little bit, but again, they're new to me. Some of them are brand new. Starting off, I got an old first run ESP Flash. Not sure exactly what this is supposed to fly like in relation to the other one, but look forward to trying that. I've got an early run Z Flash as well. I've got an ESP Hades. I used to throw a Hades back in the day, but I only like pop top one. This one's got a little pop on it. 172, I think, is the weight. Also, a disc I'm excited about trying today is the Quake. This is one of the Midnight Glow ones. I've never thrown this particular run of them, but this one's very flat. I look forward to seeing how that flies. A disc I'm really excited about is the Liberty Sparkle Buzz. This is from 2017 from, I believe this is the USA DGC, the amateur one. If I remember correctly, this was a pretty overstable run of Buzz, which is something I'm looking for, but the plastic feels incredible, nice and grippy. Also got a DGA Rogue. I really like this plastic. This is a 170 weight. Feels really good, pretty good profile on it. Looking forward to seeing how this flies for some sidearms. Just like that 11 speed straight shot. So I'm gonna be throwing this next to the Scorch. And then the disc that I'm really excited about is the Discraft Sled. Heard a lot of people rave about this. It feels a lot like a Berg. I'm gonna see how this compares to something like my Zone SS. So I'm gonna be throwing these along with some of the discs from my normal bag, but overall I wanna show you how these discs fly, see if any of them have a chance of making my bag this year. So let's get into it. We're gonna throw a couple warm-ups. That's the second time I've thrown my microphone off, so see if we can fix that. Let's go Flash. These are gonna be my actual shots. Going Flash and then Onyx. Too much hyzer on that one, but got a big skip and that's down there. Let's go Onyx, see if we can make the correction. Gentle skip. Oh my goodness, that wind. All right, we got the Onyx and the Flash up here. Probably about the same distance. The Flash might be just a touch closer, but in this wind, I don't think there's gonna be many gimme putts. Looking right inside the circle here. Oh no. A little bit left side. First putt of the day. I can't be too upset about that, but I think that's the first time I haven't gotten hole one in a long time. All right guys, stepping up here to hole two, par 4. Feels like we got more kind of a tailwind right to left, but this wind is swirling, so I think I'm gonna go nuke here. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna go Faro, just because it's kind of a good in-between, and we got a pretty strong tailwind. I gotta give this some height, let it rip, see what it can get down there and get for me. Oh man, keep turning. Oh, that one is good. Kind of got dropped there at the end, but that is plenty good. Ooh, that wind is toying with it, but that is a good throw. Didn't throw that as hard as I could, just a nice smooth throw. You know what, while we've got the tailwind, let's try out the Hades here. Oh, and it is flippy, but that could be a good roller. Uh-oh, uh-oh. That thing is very flippy. That thing is so good. So much glide. Yeah, that's a good one. Now we're gonna go Scorch, then we're gonna go Rogue, then we're gonna try a roller with this Flash. Good amount of turn on that guy, lots of glide, then a late fade. Really nice. Very similar, kind of stumbled on my run up there, but that one's a little more stable, which is not a bad thing at all. It's definitely flippy. That could be a good roller disc, but that wind just kind of toyed around with that guy. Got the Pharaoh up here in a pretty good spot. Let's go with 3 kind of new discs. I'm gonna go Quake first. I'm gonna try out the Rogue on a forehand, and then I'll try the Sled as well. Let's go Quake. See how overstable this guy is. Dude, that thing is good. Go in, go in. Oh, what? How did that not go in? All right, let's go Sled. First throw ever. Low profile, feels really good in the hand. See what it does. Straight as an arrow. A little bit slower than a Zone SS, it feels like, but very similar feel. Now let's go Rogue. Try the standstill forehand here. Oh, and I just throw it like a, don't go over. Okay, good. That was just not a good throw. Don't judge that disc by my throw. All right, guys, got the Quake up here. It must have bounced off the fence. Man, even these 15-footers feel tricky today. Oh boy. Stay in, that's good. Whew. This wind, y'all, I'm telling you, it's crazy. All right, first birdie of the day. Sled, also really good upshot with that. We're gonna test this a lot in the woods today. All right, hole 3, another par 4 going straight back up the hill. We're gonna throw basically all these discs again. This time we have more of a left to right kind of headwind. So instead of the Pharaoh, we're gonna start off with a nuke. Just a nice solid rip. Nothing fancy, but that's all I'm looking for. Just something smooth up there, something that doesn't turn over. Yep. Yeah, that one's even better. Good glide. Nice skip. It's a good disc, man. Yeah, I mean, that's amazing. Should we try the Hades? Should I try roller? Let's go roller. Let's give it a try. It's probably a big mistake. Or maybe it's a great thing. Stand up. Oh, it's standing all right. Go. Never came out of the cut, but man, that's pretty good. All right, we're gonna change things up. We're gonna go with the Buzz because we do have more of a tailwind this time. Afraid it'll drop the Quake a little too much. So, man, this plastic feels really good, y'all. That is a good stable, but please go in. Dude, I think that's parked. Should we try Sled? This might be out of my range for the Sled, but we'll give it a throw anyway. It's got a nice pop-up. Might be just a touch short, but it's up there putting for sure. This is on these upshots. Sled's got a good amount of glide. Wasn't really expecting it, kind of slower. And this Buzz just got me up here to a tap in. Alrighty guys, hole 4 is 345, one of the hardest holes out here. Hopefully my camera does not fall again. It's already fallen like 4 times, but big forehand hole. I'm gonna try these first, and then we'll see if we can get a backhand over there. Let's start off with the Venom here. Come on, that should be good. Get around it. Dude, that could be really good, hopefully. All right, let's try these flashes out. Let's go big Anheuser. This is a mistake probably in this wind, but it could be fun. That's a weird flying disc, man. All right, I thought I actually had a good drive up here, but the wind ended up pushing it long into all this stuff. Thankfully, it didn't go into the creek, but needless to say, I am in some danger here. All right, we're gonna try to go, ow! Try to go sled out here. Huh, we're gonna sled out. Come on, go in. Oh my goodness. Go in. Dude, what? That would have been a sick way to get a birdie. All right, hole 5 is 256, straight ahead. This is a good Zone SS hole or a Sled. So we're gonna compare them here. We're gonna go Zone SS first, then we'll see how the Sled flies in comparison to it. and that is piped. That is going to be absolutely parked. Zone SS. Same exact thing, a little bit higher. Kiss the pole as you go by. Let's go sled, see how it compares. Very good. 3 shots in a row that are just very, very good. All right, as you can tell, I got my first shot, Zone SS. Mega Glow is a little bit longer, and then we've got the sled right here. Y'all, I mean, it begs to ask the question, is this just a modified Zone SS? Because, I mean, it really doesn't feel all that different, and it flies very similar. Very cool disc, though. All right, stepping up here to hole 6, 315, one of my least favorite holes just because of the kind of the shape of it, but I'm gonna go pipeline. If I throw this right, should be pretty good. Just looking for something to go pretty straight. And that should be really good. Don't think I can ask for better than that. All right, we're gonna try out these flashes. Again, well, just throw the first run. This one's, I think, a little bit flippier. By a little bit flippier, I mean a lot flippier, but threw that on a ton of hyzer. All right, let's try out this purple one. This one feels actually pretty good. Try it on some hyzer. Hyzer flipped to straight, a little bit of drift. Threw it too low, but that wasn't too bad. Try the Rogue on a forehand now. Look at that. Wow. Beautiful turnover. Wow, that was good. Got some good shots up here. This Flash actually ended up in a pretty good spot. Pretty fast disc for this hole. Got the Rogue right here. And then my pipeline is right here, parked by the basket. That's a good one to get always. This pipeline, these glow ones, man, they've been money for me. And then I've got my other Flash back here. All right, guys, hole 7, 153 feet, right over there to the right. Very tricky hole. I'm gonna go machete. In this wind, this is gonna be a really tricky one. I'm gonna have to hang that out a little bit wider. Could be really good though. Come on. I don't know, we're gonna find out. Let's try the Zone OS, see how it compares. That could be really good too. Let's go Buzz OS. And then let's try the Quake out on a forehand. Oh no, don't get stuck, don't get stuck. Okay, woo, that was close. All right, so I didn't video it, but somehow I lost that machete. And so I ended up just playing I played my second shot, which was that Zone OS, and ended up tapping in a birdie that way. So I'm just gonna count that as a bogey because technically re-teeing would be my 3rd stroke. So 4 strokes, I'm gonna call it a bogey. Sorry about that. All right, guys, hole 8, 211 foot. All right, I'm gonna try out the Quake. See if I can get something to hyzer over there. Might be too fast, but we're gonna try slowing it down some. Flip that tree, but I think it's actually gonna be okay. Dude, okay, bad kick, but that felt really good for sidearm. Holy cow. I got the Quake up here, a little bit of a lucky shot, but first real putt I've had since I think hole 1, so about 25 feet here. See if we can get these putters warmed up, get back to getting some birdies here. Woo, a little bit left side, but a birdie's a birdie. We're not gonna ask any more questions. All right, we are on to hole 9, one of the harder holes out here, but now that I've birdied a few times, I really like this hole. So 287, low ceiling. I'm gonna go with my normal shots and we'll try out some of our new disc. I'm always torn between like the pipeline, which is a little bit flippier, or something like the Osprey. I've birdied it with both. I think I'm gonna go pipeline first. Oh, that looks really good, just a little too low. Did I get enough of a slide though? That's gonna be the question. All right, let's try the Osprey now. Gotta give this a little more height, but not too much. Oh, look at that. Get off of that. No. Yeah. Yep. That one is parked. That is amazing. All right, Pipeline was the disc to go with. Got about 20, 25 once again. My Flash went about 30 long, so that's just very good shot. I think Pipeline was the right choice. See if we can dial this in, get these putts going. Bang, right on the pole. It's amazing how much better my putt has gotten since I switched back to these roaches, and it's all confidence. All right, guys, hole 10, 326, one of my favorite holes out here. You got to go through the double Mando. I'm going to go Amnat's Buzz to start. Just try to punch it down there as far as I can. Then we'll throw some other ones at it. That one is laced. Yeah, that should be good. That one is a little more overstable. Yeah, not bad though. Let's go Liberty Buzz. See how stable this one is. Try to throw this flat and hard. See what it does. Yeah, it's more stable for sure, which I like. So I didn't get all I wanted on that, but that's still pretty good. Let's go Ace Run. Let's go Pipeline. Or let's throw it right through the skinniest gap. Come on, baby. Fade. Go in the basket. Please go in. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, we got the Amnat's Buzz here. About the same distance. I mean, I'm in that 25 range. I'd say this is right at 25 feet. Good range to get this dialed in. A lot of wind right now too. Bang. Man, right on the pole. All right, guys, on to hole 11, 230 feet. Very tricky hole. I think I'm gonna go cap wrap first. Just something I can skip over there to the left. And then we'll try some other shots as well. Didn't quite get the hard skip it needed. Let's see how the Quake does. I don't think it's gonna have enough skip, but we're gonna try it anyway. Yeah, not quite enough skip. All right, cap wrap, not horrible, but not great. I've got a little bit. I'm gonna try to flip this just so I can get a little bit off this tree. Just outside the circle, probably. Let's go. Man, putter is on fire right now. All right, guys, hole 12, 156 feet. I'm gonna change my play up. I'm gonna go Buzz OS. This might be still a mistake. There is not a great way to play this hole, but we're gonna try this. I mean, it ain't gonna get much better than that. Let's go cap wrap. Oh. Dude, I am so bad at this. I mean, I can't throw them any better than that. Surprisingly, my Zone OS got farther than my Buzz OS. Still way outside the circle, but see if we can give this a bid anyway. Dude, that was close. Let's give it another one. Yeah. All right, guys, hole 13, 128 feet, just right there to the right. Let's go Zone OS, see if we can get it close, and then we'll see if we can run it. That is such a trash shot, and somehow it's still gonna be a birdie. Could be, could be. Oh, right underneath it. Too far. Still gonna be a birdie. Just trash. Two inside. Let's go sled. God, those are some awful shots. All right, got the Zone OS here. Not in a great position, but at least I haven't obstructed a lot to somewhat justify it. Didn't deserve it, but 120-foot hole, it's bound to happen at least a little bit. All right, hole 14 is 165 feet. I actually am gonna try the sled. Just on a little turnover forehand shot. See how it flies. It used to go Berg here, so let's see if this compares to it. I would say it does. Nice little turnover shot. Whew, that was money. Sled is doing the job today, guys. This thing is pretty sweet. Got me only about, whoa, my camera's stuck. About 10 feet, another birdie. All right, hole 15, 288. I lost my machete, which is normally what I go with here. So I'm gonna go cap wrap instead. Just try to get it out the gap, pitch up there for an easy birdie. Again, par 4, 288 feet. Insane. Skip. Worst shot I've had. See, if I had my machete, it'd be just right. All right, pretty awful drive. Let's see what we got here. Got a forehand gap pretty low and go zone. And then I might try the sled out. Of course, I got this little twig right my way. Let's scoot up just a little bit. Counter. Oh, that's by it. All right, let's try this sled out. This tree is right in the way. That just wasn't a good throw, but at least I got my zone up there for tap in birdie. Zone is up here. Another tap in for a pretty easy birdie. All right, guys, hole 16, 235. A little turnover forehand, or you can go kind of flip up backhand. I'm gonna try to go zone, slight little turnover, see if it'll flex out for me. Not good. Those twigs. We're gonna try the sled out. First, like, kind of powerful sidearm here. I'm gonna try to smooth this up there. It's got some integrity to it. I mean, that's parked. Terrible throw, but I thought it was gonna flip a little more out of the hand, but I'm actually glad it didn't. It would have been just dead straight. Funny thing is, my sled is up there parked by the basket. I'm well outside the circle here with my first shot. See if we can ring one in from distance here. Got it. Let's go. Man, when the putter's hot, the putter is hot, y'all. All right, guys, hole 17, par 4, 466. I'm gonna go Venom, my overstable one. I've got a headwind, so I'm gonna go with my overstable one, try to keep it low, get a skip out the gap, and hopefully get myself up there for a pretty easy second shot. Just like that. Now get out the gap, don't go under that tree. I think we're past that tree, so we should be good. Best position to be in. I'm trying to examine what I got here. I either got a backhand hyzer kind of spike, or I can go kind of a low forehand. These tree limbs really mess that play up. Since it's a new disc to the bag, I'm gonna go Quake. I'm gonna try to get this up a little bit higher, not throw it as hard. Oh. I hit the tree, but I think that's gonna be okay. All right, I got a little lucky once again. I've had a few lucky shots here, and this one hit that tree. It only got me to about 15, 20 feet. Did you just see that? What in the world? Man, I guess it takes that one away. Oh well, I guess I didn't deserve it. All right, guys, hole 18, 336. We got some strong wind, so I'm gonna go nuke here. See if I can get this one out, have it swing over there. Just like that. Now get left, get over there. Hopefully that got a skip. Got the nuke, it hit this late tree. So it's put me outside the circle, putting into a very strong wind. See if we can kind of glide this one in there. That is just a horrible, horrible attempt. And then, of course, second one counts. Guys, we're gonna walk and talk to end this one because setting up the camera in this wind, it just keeps getting blown over. I mean, the wind is getting up to 20-mile-per-hour gusts and my tripod can't handle it. But guys, good round out here today. I love these new discs that I was able to test out. A few of them I am almost positive are gonna go in the bag. Starting off with the Quake. The Quake has been a disc I've been, has been in and out of my bag throughout the years, but I just have really come to learn that that is one of the best overstable mid-range. Great compliment to my buzzes. Speaking of the buzz, the Liberty Buzz has a pretty good shot of making the bag based on the throws I had with it today. It's kind of what I'm looking for as far as just a slight step up in stability. I think it's got a good shot. Love the plastic as well. The Rogue is a fun disc. I don't know if it's going to make my bag currently, just because I'm not sure how often I need that, but overall, really fun disc and one that's got potential to make the bag in the future. The Hades, absolutely not. Way too flippy. At most, that disc will be a good roller for me, but as little as I throw rollers, just don't really see that making the bag all that much. Those flashes, the first run flash, probably not so much, but the purple one has potential. Really be competing with those Aztecs that I have in my bag. But the one that was probably the best surprise was the Sled. The Sled, I didn't know what to expect. It does overlap slightly with the Zone SS, but I think it's just a touch slower than a Zone SS. I'm gonna get out and compare them a little bit more, but overall really liked it, especially for forehand. So that's gonna be one that I'm gonna experiment with, see how it compares to something like the Zone SS, as well as the Ringer GT. See if it finds its way into my bag. But hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if there's other molds of disc that I should be testing out that you think are pretty fun. But a fun round out here today. Thanks for watching, y'all. I'll catch you in the next one.